This is the one mindset shift that really transformed both my life and my medical career. Now, who am I and why should you listen to me? I'm Dr. Chester Zoda, and we help busy doctors build passive income by selling their expertise online. And you can find us at chesterzoda.com. Now, the bottom line is this: instant gratification. We live in a society where everybody wants instant gratification. We go on social media, we scroll past our Facebook feed, and we scroll past our cat memes. We all want what's sexy, pleasurable, and the highlights of everyone else's success, right? We tend to focus on people's achievements. We tend to focus on what car other people are driving, what watch they have on their wrist. But we tend to forget the work that led to that moment, right? We tend to look at graduation photos. When we graduate medical school, we're all so happy, but we tend to forget all the books, all the endless nights, the stress that led up to that point. And there's a very interesting study called the marshmallow experiment. What really happened was that Stanford, I believe, they had a group of children, and in front of them, they put them in a room, and in front of them, they put one marshmallow in front of them, and they told them, hey, you know what? If you can just wait up 30 minutes, we will give you a second marshmallow. And most kids, being very impulsive, they would just take the marshmallow, gobble it, and they won't even last 30 minutes, right? But the interesting thing is they took this group of children and they tracked them years down the line in order to determine their success and whether there was a correlation to how capable they are of resisting this instant gratification. And the results are shocking. They realized that the kids that were able to resist this marshmallow for over 30 minutes and got that and delay that final reward and got two marshmallows, they realized that they were more successful, they had healthier families, they had healthier relationships, they were more emotionally well adjusted, and they were successful on all fronts: financial, emotional, physical, and all fronts. And this is a powerful concept because we must realize that the most successful people in the world, they aren't just overnight successes, okay? But they are actually people that put in the work up front to push that snowball up the hill, that little amount of work in the beginning to reap the rewards that they enjoy right now, right? If you look at Amazon and how Jeff Bezos built Amazon, he had spent 20 years working in the red, not making a single dollar of profit before it now became the most profitable business in the world, and before he became the richest man in the world right now, right? And this is something that most people don't understand. They want the results and they want it right now. They want what's sexy, they want the nice cars, they want the penthouse, they want the Ferrari yacht right now. And this is a concept known as the slight edge. So every single day, you are either on the slight edge, upwards or downwards. And these insignificant decisions and actions that you make every day, they actually compound over time. Albert Einstein once famously said that this eighth wonder of the world is compound interest. And now, what does this slight edge actually mean? Well, the things that are easy to do are the same things that are easy not to do. So, for example, if I'm trying to lose weight, if I'm trying to have a healthy diet, then it's very easy for me to eat a hamburger, right? It's very easy for me to give in and eat a hamburger. Or rather, I should put it this way. It's very easy for me to eat healthy, but it's also very easy for me not to eat healthy and eat a hamburger instead, right? And gradually, every single day, although these decisions, they might seem very insignificant, because at the end of the day, it's just one meal. At the end of the day, it might just be one cheat meal. Like, why does it actually matter? And it doesn't matter that much. But over time, it compounds. Over time, it compounds, not only in our finances, our health, our business, our relationships, and our personal development. So if I decide to read just one chapter of a book every single day consistently, that is going to compound over time. If I just make 1% of improvement every single day, well, 1% to the power of 365 days, that is a 3,700% return on investment in a single year. That's 37 times the results that I'm achieving right now. If I only decide to make that one simple decision to read one chapter every single day. And this applies to every facet of life. If you decide to improve on your relationships, for example, it's easy for me to text my girlfriend good night. But it's also easy for me to forget and not text her that one simple line of text. It's easy for me to call up my parents and tell them I love them. But it's also easy for me not to do that. And these things compound over time. We don't remember them and we're probably going to think they're insignificant, but they matter so much in the long run. The point I'm trying to make is that the life that you're living right now, it's not anybody's fault. It's not the government's fault. It's not the your healthcare system. It's not Donald Trump. It's not any political figure, right? It's not the news. It's not your location. It's not your ethnicity. But the life that you're living right now is the result of the decisions that you make today, okay? And these decisions seem insignificant, but they compound over time, right? We made the decision to become medical professionals. We made the decision to become doctors and actually serve the greater good and help our patients by sacrificing our time. But there comes a time when that decision no longer serves us, when we're sacrificing too much of our time, sacrificing too much of our relationships, that it leaves us burned out. And although these decisions are insignificant today, they compound over time. If we're talking about 80 hours every week, then that is over 4,000 hours every year. That's 4,000 hours every year that you're not going to get back. And although these decisions, we might have made them in the past and for good reason, but if they no longer serve us, then we must start to reevaluate our life decisions and find a way in order to replace that clinical income and free ourselves from running down this hamster wheel over and over again. And you may not see the results of your decisions today. You may not even see the results of your decisions tomorrow, right? If you go to the gym, if you want to improve your health, you could do some bicep curls, but your biceps might not even grow at all today or tomorrow or even in a week. But if you do it consistently over and over and over and over again, and you don't let go, right, then success is pretty much guaranteed. And months from now, you're going to look back and realize that your life is the outcome of the decisions that you make today, the investments that you make on yourself and the investments that you make on your own future. And so once I realized this, my life completely changed because I started investing in myself. I started taking care of myself and my own relationships. I started starting a business by myself, right? All of these little incremental changes came from the slight edge. It made me realize that if I don't start today, things are only gonna get worse and worse and worse, right? The longer I delay this opportunity, the longer that I delay starting my own business, the longer that I delay and keep running that hamster wheel over and over again, trading my time for money and trading my time for my patient outcomes, then the more and more I will become someone who's going to die of regret, right? And that's why I decided to go this and venture out off this path into starting my own online business. So that is my own personal story, and I hope that is valuable for you. And if you're interested in learning how I help clients start their own online course business and using my 4-step system, then you can simply click the link down below and get your free training. And if you think you're a good fit, then you can feel free to schedule a call with myself or my team, and we will diagnose your situation and help you devise a strategy to advance your life and your medical career forward. So thank you for your time, and thank you for listening to my story. It really means a lot.